What's up, guys? Welcome to Malia J. Now that the Michael Jackson biopic is already out, I've been thinking a lot about his mindset, not just his talent, but the way he seemed to believe in his vision long before the rest of the world did. Now, none of us can actually know how Michael thought every day, but there are things he shared publicly, and there are stories from people who knew him that paint a picture of someone who dreamed incredibly big, worked relentlessly, and believed he was capable of achieving the impossible. Michael's childhood wasn't ordinary. From a very young age, he was rehearsing, performing, and living under intense media pressure. He also spoke openly over the years of struggling insecurity, loneliness, and feeling self-conscious about his own physical appearance. Despite all of that, he kept showing up and continued pursuing the vision he had for himself. One thing that's often discussed is that Michael liked writing down his goals and ideas. He was known for carrying notebooks and writing constantly, whether it was lyrics, concepts, creative ideas, or even future plans. While people sometimes describe this as manifestations, what's well documented is that he put his dreams on paper and backed them up with the incredible work ethic he had. There are also a famous quote attributed to him where he said, "Before you ridicule me, have you read the Moonwalker book?" And throughout interviews, he talked about seeing music and performances in his mind before bringing them to life. That kind of realization sounds familiar to a lot of people who practice manifestation today. To me, that's where self-concept comes in. Self-concept is a story you tell yourself about who you are. Michael didn't become successful because he only wished for it. He paired belief with action. He rehearsed constantly. He chased excellence. He refined his craft over and over again. Imagine if he had let every insecurity convince him to quit. Imagine if every criticism made him believe he wasn't meant for greatness. The world would have missed out on one of the most influential entertainers in history. That's a lesson I think we can take away. Manifestation is not just perfecting affirmations and waiting. It's believing in your vision, developing a strong self-concept, and putting in the work that aligns with that belief. So, if you're manifesting your dream life, don't just affirm I'm successful. Start asking yourself, what would the successful version of me do today? Maybe that means applying for the opportunity. Maybe it means practicing your own craft. Maybe it just means showing up whenever no one else is watching. Your assumptions matter, but your consistency matters too. Michael's story reminds us that greatness is not built overnight. It's built through vision, persistence, creativity, and showing up again and again, even when the path isn't easy. What do you think is the biggest lesson we can learn from Michael Jackson's mindset? Let me know in the comments. Thank you, and make sure to like and subscribe.